Hey guys, this is GamerCow playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. This is a take 2, but not because the first one failed necessarily, but because of external circumstances. I didn't lose the recording for this, it's more because I was kind of disturbing people with recording at this point. The walls in this place are rather thin, and unfortunately, the person next to me, Mia, her bed is kind of right against my wall, pretty much, and yeah, that doesn't quite work when people are trying to sleep. So, with that said, we are going to go ahead and do this. Last time I think I used Cooper, but I don't know, I kind of wouldn't mind using somebody else. Let's go ahead and use Yoshi, because Yoshi's a cool guy, and yeah, this is kind of the way things go. Quick Cache, Peach's Castle Ground, that's the one we were doing, so let's go ahead and do that. The thing is, this course is kind of weird in places. Some of it's really nice for scoring, and some of it really isn't. I've never quite worked out why, but yeah, there's like no reason to go in this pipe over here, so don't even bother with that. There's nothing there. It would be if there was platinum coins and stuff, but there is not, so don't bother. And I guess the best first shot really is to make this, so that you can get both the coins and, you know, from the star and from here. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Slightly overshot. I maybe could have backspun that, but I think it's just going to hit the pipe. So yeah, no worries whatsoever. And from here, you could hit the pipe, I suppose. That's one thing you could do. I think the most economical shot is probably just this. But yeah, getting a lot of coins out of this is not that easy either. Can do that, however, and that gets a lot more. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. 36, obviously the water does not matter because we're playing Quick Cache and we only have 2 shots below par anyway, so yeah. Yoshi is happy, the world is fine and dandy, and yeah, we have 82 coins, that's a good start. I guess one thing I should maybe note whilst I'm doing this, I am going up to my parents again in, let's see, this is Friday I'm recording this, next Wednesday, so it's like the 21st, I'm going back up for my parents, and I don't know how much Wii recording I can do there, because I think I do have my old TV up there, but of course I can't take my TV back up there anymore, it's far too big a distance. So I don't know quite how that's going to work yet, but we shall find out soon enough, and I don't know why I'm even considering this sort of shot. This is kind of crazy, to be honest, Cal. But I think what I want to do, really, is I want to try and hit the other chain chomp in one go as well, but I'm not quite sure I can manage that. But whatever, let's try. Anyway, I've hit this shot absolutely perfect for what I was after, but it doesn't look like I'm going to hit the other chain chomp pit, so whatever. That is fine, I get out of that particular chain chomp, so who cares. Don't know quite how you would hit this one over here when you're playing in Cash Cup, however. Maybe you can't, who knows. Anyway, not the point, we've obviously gotten the coins there. Hitting out of bounds is not a big deal, so nobody really cares. We've gone out of the bounds of the actual like rendered course, however, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, we are at 204 coins already. This is a good start. And welcome to Happy Cloud Time, Punisher, I guess. I'm just gonna keep mentioning that every time now, because why the hell not? This one, I guess it's kind of obvious you want to hit the cloud, and that's pretty much it. There's not much else you can really do. So, yeah, just go ahead and hit the cloud, except don't hit the cloud somehow, because the 1 power kind of screwed it up. But whatever, we still got most of the coins that a cloud would have given us, so that's perfectly fine. And yeah, not a bad start. Hole 4, however, I don't know, it's kind of a weird hole, to be honest. There's stuff, if you can make it here, then you can get quite a few. And it's not that hard to make it there, it's just what do you do in the meantime. And I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to hit these, because that's an easy 25 or so coins and I can hit the next group once I'm done. So yeah, I've hit every single shot so far at perfect accuracy, that is pretty damn awesome. I'm kind of getting decent with Yoshi at the moment, I guess. He's pretty much the average all-around character, but I've done some decent stuff with Yoshi so far. So I'm kind of, yeah, liking his abilities at the moment. And that is kind of showing, because we're hitting every shot pretty much as intended, so yeah. I'm not quite sure if there's a better way of doing this hole, but I mean, God, we're getting a decent amount of coins here, and then the last shot I can get a few from here. It's not as efficient, I don't think, but I'm not sure what else I could really do with this shot, so yeah, just gonna kind of hit this, and it should work out quite decent. Minus 1% might stop us getting the top coin. No, it doesn't, so we end up getting 26. That's a good round. 74 coins out of 3 strokes, and it would be easy to get a par from there as well, so Cash Cup would have been fine. Yeah, I would say that's a good one. This hole, though, what to do on this one? The obvious thing to do is to get the gate, and the trick really is finding a way of getting the gate and then getting something else afterwards. That's the obvious thing. And I guess the way you would really want to do that is to probably hit like down here somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Not really sure if this shot would work, but I'm guessing if you can stick into the rough, then it would probably be okay, and you'd be able to get some of the coins over here afterwards. But I don't know, it's a little bit of a risky shot, but we're gonna go for it, I think. Unless there's something better that I can do. I mean, I could potentially hit those coins there first, and then try and do a really long shot, but I think it's too high and too far for Yoshi to reach. So I don't know, cause like that does seem to be a fairer option. If you hit one of the coin sets over there, the 25, either that side or the short one here, then you could probably hit the gate and get the 25 that are on the fast fairway, which is better than what I'd be getting at the moment. So maybe this is the better idea, is to hit here, try and get that on the side. Maybe not hit the ones on the fast fairway, but definitely you should be able to hit the ones that are down there. So yeah. And this, I guess, should work to get at least some of the coins that are down here. Yeah, 20 odd coins out of that is not bad. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and hit this. Somehow hoping to land some of the other coins. Maybe this is not ideal after all, I don't know. Trying to work out exactly what I can hit from here, and I don't think there's anything, because I think I've kind of messed this up. Oh well. The idea was pretty solid, but it doesn't look like it's executed quite right. So yeah, that happens, I guess. Not quite sure what I'm going to attempt to do here. There's not really anything that you can do with it. It's just going to be a cool looking shot, and we still get the coins from there. So where is this going to go? It's going to bounce off of that. It's going to bounce forward, which is kind of dumb, but oh well. And it looks like that's just going straight into nowhere, so hooray for that. I don't know, bouncing off a mushroom is cool, okay? So in the end, it kind of did pretty much the same as if I made the risky first shot, but at the same time it was a bit safer to do, so it was a better shot to make. Even if it wasn't quite as exciting, it was still a better shot. Now this hole, this hole, I'm not exactly sure how best to tackle this one. I'm not gonna lie, there's a fair few coins going around, but they're all on top of the mushrooms, and it's like, how do you actually do this? Because really, I don't know the best sort of shot to make here, because this gets you a few, which is, it's not a bad shot by the looks of it. But if you could get these over here, there's 25, and you could probably bounce quite a lot off of that fast fairway. Get some coins over there as well, but I don't think it actually profits any further than this one. With this one giving you like 40 odd coins, this is probably the better shot. Oh, that control though, why did I shoot that so freaking quick? That was ridiculous. And yet I still managed to get 35 coins off it, so what the hell? Where am I landing here? I'm actually landing in heavy rough. Oh, that would have been an incredible shot to try and make there for the cash cover. That's not a bad thing. Oh, this hole though, this hole's good fun. And Yoshi will actually be able to reach the right area as well. Obviously, the biggest boon here is this lot. There's a red coin on top of Toadsworth as well, but you want to be able to get these on the next shot. So your first shot really has to line up to get there. And that is best done with Yoshi's freeward power by the looks of things, so that is pretty much what I'm going to use. Or maybe, well, maybe the one would actually be a bit of a better distancer, just in case. Yeah, we'll go with that. And super backspin that. I've slightly missed the control, and that's in the favour of the win, but it really doesn't matter, it's just actually putting the ball in the exact position I want, so if anything it really helped. And then from here, obviously, if you were doing Cash Cup you wouldn't be able to do this, but Quick Cash you can easily just do this and get lots of stuff, and the world will be very happy with you. So yeah, really overshot that, and that doesn't help, but you know, we still got most of the coins. I deliberately missed the control, but I wasn't supposed to miss it that much, because obviously that stopped me from getting an actual shot going. Because I hit outside the red impact zone, it kind of fucked up. But oh well, that is what happens. So, anyway, we are going on with this thing, and of course the arrow over there is telling you to do stuff. Now, the reason that it's telling you to do stuff, which you won't really be able to see from this sort of angle, which is sort of depressing to be honest, there is a red star of coins, which I'm going to try and show somehow. I don't know how I'm going to manage this, but yeah, there you go, you can see it there. There is a red star of coins, and that's worth 100 coins by itself. So that needs to be your third shot. However, if you want to maximize getting coins otherwise, you kind of want to go around the mountain. So this is what I'm going to do first. Going to hit I could hit this, I suppose. It's going to bounce quite a lot off the fast fairway, but there's an awful lot of fairway beyond it, which is good. So we're just going to hit that, going to backspin it because I'm expecting to hit off the fast fairway, which is exactly what happens. So it's going to get a lot of those coins and sit in a pretty nice spot. Now for the next shot, you could go up here, and I'm thinking that's maybe a decent idea, but the best scoring comes from here, because then you hit this and you should be able to still make it on the next shot. Usually with quite a high arcing power shot tends to be how you would make the next one. But so long as you hit this shot decently, you should still be able to make it. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to backspin that just to make sure it sits in a decent spot. Hitting the lower trajectory, lower part of the ball as well helps that, you know, because it's coming down on the ground at a much steeper angle, so it's not got so much forward momentum, and yeah, we can easily get the coins here, so no issues whatsoever. Kind of not liking the power difference here though, so I'm going to probably hit this, well, hit something. I need to just slightly raise the trajectory here, because that should still get me the shots, get me the coins no matter what happens basically. So yeah, we're going to hit this, just lining it up before I take the shot so that I can concentrate on the shot itself. And that should still get most of them. I don't think it's going to get all of them because of the missed accuracy, but 70 is a good score from that. It's the lowered accuracy and the -1% kind of stopped me getting the top 3, but it was a good shot, so I'm kind of happy with that. Now with this hole, obviously you want to hit the gates, and that is pretty much all you really do. You don't do much else but hit the gates in this one, so there's quite a lot of them, so you can do quite a fair bit. Obviously Yoshi can't get both of those at once. I don't know if anybody can, actually. Maybe DK or Shadow Mario with their really low but pretty long distance shots, but they're very difficult to do coin attack with anyway, so yeah. Anyway, easy first shot, not exactly a difficult thing to get 50 coins there. It shouldn't be really difficult to get 50 coins on the second shot either, providing you don't mess your accuracy up and whatnot. Because yeah, there's 32 from that gate, that's fine, but there's 50 in this one, although that's a bit of a risk to get that now. There's 32 in that one, it's not as profitable. In fact, I think it's 32? Is it 32 in this one? Yes, it's 32 in that one. It's not as profitable because, yeah, I mean, you would have to do some really crazy shenanigans, like get both red coins there to make it marginally better. It's not worth it. So basically, I'm just going to go ahead and get the one which is over here. It's a nice 50 coins, it's not really hard to get, and I don't care too much for hitting out of bounds actually, but if you can avoid it, you know, you can easily still make par by hitting to here. So yeah, very easy hole to get 100 coins. Not really any other scope beyond 100, but it's very easy to get said 100, so yeah, that's nice. The thing is, apart from the 100 coin star which we had in the last hole, I don't think this course actually has any huge coin gimmicks. I mean, there's a few in this one. You can see on top of that mushroom there's 100 coins, I think. I think it's 100 on this one. Let's see if I can hit this. Yes, there is 100 that's on here, so I mean, there is that. But there isn't really a huge number of coin stocks on this one which you can get. This is going to be a really tricky shot to do actually. Because what I need to do is I need to hit roughly that sort of height. Oh yeah, that's going to be tough. But if I could pull it off, it would be really nice. But yeah, unlike the last course where there was a couple of blue coin caches, there's not really any of that sort of thing on this course, so that is a damn good attempt from there. It's not quite good enough, but it still got 90 coins off of that, and I managed to land... semi-rough please? No, it's in the rough. It's in the rough, and it's right next to the feckin' mushroom, so I can't really do much from here, which sucks. That was a good attempt though. Ideally what you would try and do from here, if it was remotely possible, is that you would try and get the other coins that were there, but of course it's like very hard to do that. So yeah, I'm kind of completely locked into this mushroom over here. It's pretty great, you know, not really, but still, it's there, and I cannot do very much, can I? I can't even get over there so I can hit those. That's pretty depressing. Yeah, because I'm locked. I can't do anything from here really. So let's just see if I can get this, pretty much. That's all I can really hope to get, is the coin from here. Gonna hope that this hits kindly off of this mushroom, and that would be fine. So yeah, bounce, get 2 red coins, that's actually good from there, to be honest, and yeah, it's obviously out of bounds, nobody cares because I'm playing Cash Cup, I'm not playing Cash Cup at all, that's why nobody cares. So yeah, 110 coins from that one, we are doing very good at the moment. As you can see though, a lot of these shots are relying on like hitting water, hitting out of bounds, not really counting the fact that you might need to get par. So I'm clearly doing better because of quick cash as opposed to the Cash Cup. So yeah, that is pretty much why I prefer to play this game mode really, because it just makes it actually doable. Now this hole, I don't really know exactly how best to tackle, so I'm just gonna hit this and I'm gonna hope it gets some coins. Apparently I missed a star somehow, I don't know how that works. But yeah, I still got 25, that's not terrible from there. Obviously the stars themselves are worth 24, so it's not really great, but oh well. It's raining on this hole, that's kind of lame, but whatever. It's not a huge scoring hole despite what it might look like, but I guess if you could somehow manage to get there and Super Topspin knows it would be awesome, but it's not like the other chain jump hole, it's pretty low scoring. What I'm gonna try and do though is I'm gonna try, I think, and bounce out of here, because I think I would be able to get to the mushroom and get some more coins that way, so let's try and do that. So yeah, hopefully the Super Topspin will drag it out here. It looks like it's not going to stick in the chain jump hit, so that's good. Yeah, bounce, and I've kind of missed most of the coins with a mushroom, but that doesn't matter too much, because my next shot is basically going to hit to here anyway, so I don't really need to get that much. So I think this should hit the fast fairway, and I even got a red coin there as well. I don't know quite how that works. Hey, I didn't wake up the chain jump. Awesome. And this last one, there's not really much to shoot for, to be honest. I can get the red coin here, but it's not as big a value as getting coins from here. So, flat 20 coins. What I'm going to try and do actually is I'm going to try and make a sort of entertaining thing here. If you hit a chain jump, it turns orange. So, I'm going to try and do that actually just because it's hilarious. But the coins are kind of getting in the way of me seeing if I'm hitting the damn thing. I think I am, but yeah. Too hard. Yep, too hard, missed the chain jump, but oh well. It's not something you're gonna see very often because you're not really trying to hit the chain jumps, you're trying to stay out of their way, but it's funny if you can do it. Now, this particular hole is the introduction of the blue coins, of course, because it's hole 13, and there is a star, there is a cloud, there is a blue coin, there's a lot of coins on here, but there's not a whole lot that you can hit in 2 strokes. At the end of the course, is there blue coins there? There is 2 blue coins over there, but it's kinda hard to get those, so I think just about the first shot that I would like to do would be to hit this star and to get the coins which are here. But it's a bit of a tricky shot to make by the looks of it. I think this will do. If I can hit this, this would be a very good first shot. I think it's overhit, but it looks like it's still hitting the star, and with the super backspin it shouldn't go too far, because I shouldn't be hitting off a fast fairway here. So yep, that was actually really pretty good, so I'll go with that, except now I'm kind of a little bit too close to here. So what I could do is I could just hit this, which would nail some coins, which is pretty good. It'd be about another 50 if that blue coin gets hit, which I would appreciate. So, yep, just gonna do that. Slightly overshot because I want to try and get the blue coin, and I missed the blue coin, and it goes out of bounds because it was overshot. Oh well, it's still 78 is a decent score. It would have been a bit of a tough task with Yoshi to try and hit over the top of the hill from where I was and still get some decent coins, so not really against that shot whatsoever. Now, this particular hole has always been entertaining. We've had some amazing shots on this one so far, but part of the idea I think of this one is to try and get into the pipes, because if you can get into the pipes there's blue coins on the other side, but it's kinda tricky to do so. I managed to do some sort of wonder shot before, which I don't know how I managed, but I managed to hit this where I got off the rock into the pipe and the blue coin. Whoa, that was a weird glitch thing there. Yeah, I managed to hit off of the rock into the pipe and I got like 70 coins in one shot or something. It was ridiculous, but I'm gonna try and emulate that again just because I can, but I don't know if this shot is actually how it works. Yeah, not quite enough height on that, and now I'm pretty much locked into the pipes, so there's not much else to do. I could hit this and get a couple of blue coins, well, get one blue coin probably this way. That doesn't really make too much of a difference, because yeah, I'm gonna come out of that green pipe, that's gonna get me a blue coin anyway. So really, there's not much point in doing anything else. So just gonna go ahead and do that. So an easy 20 coins, it's not as difficult a shot to pull off, so it's perfectly fine. And then if I was playing Cash Cup, I could still go up to the green and try and get some more coins. Doesn't make too much of a difference to me right now, I'm not worried of that whatsoever. For this particular hole though, I'm not quite sure how best to tackle it. I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and hit off of this fast fairway while still collecting that coin. Sounds like it's a bit of a tough task, but I should be able to do it by doing this. And then I'm looking to get all the way down that hill, basically. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to hit that shot perfectly. The wind should make sure I still get that blue coin. And I do. And now the super top spin will drag it with the fast fairway all the way down this hill. And good times were had. Because now what I can do is I can get the blue coin, which is here, and I should be able to get a lot of coins out of this. You can see 62, and that's not counting any potential for a blue coin at the very end. So obviously a very good shot to make, and it's going to spin and get that blue coin. So we hit 80, 112 on that hole. I do like this course a lot. This course is very good for scoring. It's one of those courses that you've got to plan out your scoring route, but it's, you know, there's not really any big huge caches of coins all over the place, so you've got to plan how you're going to get lots of coins. But as soon as you do that, it's a very, very good course, and I do like it a lot. Now for this hole, I guess what you could do is you could hit the top of the mushroom, or you could go down here and play a bit of a safer second shot, assuming that you don't go too far. But since when do we play safety? Because seriously, safety overrated. Let's just hit this and hope it works. Oh, that control is completely screwed up. I'm not going to get the blue coin. I'm probably going to bounce all the way off the side. This is in the water. Yep, because they're bouncing off the very side of that mushroom there. This is definitely in the water. If it wasn't in the water, it was out of bounds. So, yeah, not exactly a great shot. There's not a whole lot I can do from there either. So let's see if I can take advantage of these over here. It looks like I might be able to, actually. I might be able to still salvage this. Still get a couple of coins off it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at doing. I don't think I can get both at once, so I'm only really going to get 20 off of that. And I can do much better by hitting this. So you know what, screw that, I'm not going to bother with that. Just gonna hit that, it's gonna bounce off the mushroom, 50 freaking 7 coins. It's not even gonna land in the water either, so yeah, 70 coins is a decent recovery from that. And as you can see, with 2 holes left, we have broken 1300, which is pretty good. And hopefully this hole, oh, it's got no wind, oh fantastic. This hole is really hard to score in unless you are paying proper attention, because if you see, inside the towers there is actually blue coins, and the further out you go the more blue coins there is. So you can see there's 3 in that one. The furthest tower over here, which Yoshi can actually reach, just has 4, and this I think is the highest scoring you can make in this hole, because there is no other rampart which has got coins that are that good. You can't really get 80 coins from down there, there's just not enough scope for it. So yeah, this is pretty much your best shot. So this is what I'm going to try and hit. And we have not quite done it perfectly. The missed accuracy might impact on this. I hope it doesn't though. Please make it. Okay, yes, we still got them all. I don't care if it's bouncing out of bounds. That's not the point. We got all the freaking coins there, so that's really good. Cooper can't quite hit that far, so I had to settle for 60 in my last play, but yeah, we managed to get 80 there, which is very good. And finally, we have this par 5. This par 5 is really annoying to score in because I never quite know how to do it. But yeah, if you can manage it, it's not a terrible one. It's just, well, how do you actually go about scoring? And, well, there is a huge amount of platinum coins on that star there, but it's almost impossible to get most of them, so I don't tend to bother. What I tend to do preferentially is try and get the 63 coin target there. And because I'm using Yoshi, I actually have enough scope to hit this. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, the missed accuracy though. I could have afforded the power loss, but the accuracy is going to screw it up. It's going to hit the bunker instead. No! What the hell? Dude, what? That is retarded, seriously. And there's nothing I could even do from there either, so that completely fucks up this entire last hole. I can't get anything from here. All because of one very, very slight miss in accuracy as well. That is literally it. It's fucking terrible. Can't get anything, so I might as well just hit the pipe, and yeah, what a disappointing way to end this. There's nothing there. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. And, well, there was probably scope to get about 110 coins in that hole as well, so fuck that, basically. Wow, what a terrible way of ending that, but oh well, that's what happens sometimes. So, this has been Gamer Cow playing the game of Mario Golf, Toadstool Tournus, I suppose, and yeah, what a bad way of ending stuff, but never mind, that is just the way things go. So join me next time when it's actually going to be Take 1 stuff for the Bowser course, which actually was pretty interesting. So yeah, quite happy with that, and that is pretty much it. So yeah, if you don't see much from this LP after the 21st, then it's because I'm not sure how Wii stuff is going to work. I might not even have my Wii up for a couple of weeks, so yeah, this might have to get finished then. Alternatively, I might just record all of the rest of this by that time and just do it from there. That is also another option, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, delaying the inevitable, I've already done an outro, so see you guys next time.